At center, 7 feet, number 11, Jackson Hayes. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at small forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. The other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at point guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at Connect. What a tremendous start to his rookie campaign. Checking in at second in the race. Lots of time to grab that top spot.
It's obvious why he's ranked second currently. His talent is really impressive.
And I'm not surprised at all. I mean, we've already seen so much outstanding basketball from him, and this season is just getting started. He's got a lot of room to keep growing.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Henderson in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's James in at the 4. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So it's Los Angeles now. Portland making their last shot. And that one's good. James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Walker. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Sharp finds Avdia. Walker for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
James with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Back to Ingram. From deep, here's Doncic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Henderson for 3. Portland again missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
It's James on the wing. Walker covering. Clock at 4. Here's Hayes. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. and the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Deni Avdija, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdija is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's Avdija. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Offensive board. Ayton lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Doncic, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ingram. Doncic outside. And a missed layup. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Ayton with it. Over Reeves. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Avdija. Ayton's got 6 points.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That one's off. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Portland trailing here. And here's Henderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Avdija. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James passes to Doncic. Back to James. And James throws it down.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Blazers trail by 3. Here's Henderson. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Hayes, the pass to James. Into the lane. And James throws it down.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's Sharp on the wing. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Cadet checked in for Reeves. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. Now here's Doncic. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. That's on Scoot Henderson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Henderson against James. Pass to connect. Here's Ingram. Launches a three. Drains the triple.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up, too.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Ayton inside. He's defended by Hayes. It's good on the putback. Doncic with it. Give him 8. Pass to connect. Ingram against Grant. The shot by Ingram, no good. Blazers trail by 4. Henderson with it. Now Doncic defending. Sharp against Hayes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic passes to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 11 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Walker. Good work defensively by James.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to connect. Now, here is James. Driving inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Blazers trail by 8. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Defeated by Utah in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Simon's shot is good.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Now here's Reeves. He also had a big impact in that win against the Hawks. Outside Reddish. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
To the paint. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Grant.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Pass to Henderson. And here's Grant. Simons outside. Another 3 for Portland.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now Reeves. He's scoreless. Pass to Connect. Oh, Williams with the block. Simons against Reeves.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Shots good by Henderson.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Heading to the court.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Banton comes in for Henderson. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Simons against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now Hayes. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Portland leading by 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Reeves, following the bucket by the Blazers. Grant with a steal. Here's Avdia. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Portland leading. Grant finds Simons. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 11.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. Hachimura outside. Here's Reddish. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Simons against Reeves. The shot. And it's Simons missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hachimura from long range. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Lakers trail by 8. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Avdia, Anthony Simons out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 7.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
It's James on the wing. Back to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. 4-3. Banton can't get it to go. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a three. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Banton. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now, here is James. A 23-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Hits the trifecta.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's Simons.
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Christie passes to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. The three. Simons with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Christie. Yet to see a basket. Has to connect. Launches it. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants walk?
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dible's checked in.
Matisse Thybulle.
Portland leading by 7. Simons outside. The three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's James. James with the focus.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
On the wing, Simons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. That one drops for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
James deciding where to go with it. Tipped!
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Banton, good. And it's a 10-point Portland lead. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic against Simons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Aiden, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Thibault. Doncic hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Benton. And they'll get another chance. Great open look there.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now, this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Thursday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Good on both.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Simons with it, picked up by Reeves. Inside, here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Can't teach that kind of court awareness. Nice steal by Reeves.
Here's Simons. He's got 15. Aiden with the stuff.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Christie. Wood outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Wood's got 5 now.
Woods buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Hachimura finds Wood. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Walker. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. Wood grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Grant against Ingram. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Simons. He's got 15. Grant with it. Here's Simons. Nice move. No good on the shot. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Going inside. And the shot goes. He has 6.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Portland leading by 4. There's Simons with a 3. Another miss by Simons.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Hachimura from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 6.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
On the wing, Grant. 2 in the cold spell. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Reeves. Still no points. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Simons against Reeves. Walker, a screen on Reeves. And here's Simons outside. Christie with a rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Outside Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Open shot, Grant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Reeves against Simons. Oh, deflected. Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Christie. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Simons. Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Ayton with a screen. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Now here's Doncic. Outside for Ingram. This one for 3. Portland with a rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Trailblazers lead by 8. Here's Grant. That one no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Doncic. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. And here's Connect outside. On target from range. Connect's got his 3rd basket of the night. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks.